Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kickoff is moments away. These, of course, the scenes inside Le Stade Louis II, decorated in the colours of AS Monaco. The action has already started. Lille have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely, I think nowadays...
Hits one! Goal! Monaco!
Monaco are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Monaco have an early lead. Good start. Jose Font. Lille were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help.
Yazici!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
It's a loose ball. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Yes. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Hoists it forward. Jovetic. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And the shot! Goal! Monaco! And they've got their lead back.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Monaco won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Yazici. And here's... has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Remy simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Here it comes. Forward, what does he try from here? Breaks on here. Keita. Chance! Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! Jose Font. Font plays it forward. Going through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty...
It's Remy! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Yazigi goes short. Oh, nice touch. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And it's Keita. Gets away from his opponents. Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Monaco can make their change now with a break in play. It's gone for a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Remy. Remy plays it out to the flank, tries lifting it over. Nice little flick.
Lille are definitely going about this the right way.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Gets it upfield, done very well to intervene. Pellegrini. Looking to break out here. He's going for goal! You can get that clear. Lille are making a change now. Keita has been found. Not offside that time.
Monaco are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He's had a go! Goal!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Real chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Onyekuru has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, real danger here. Needs a quality cross. That's a... and the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Monaco, and that is that. Monaco winners by the odd goal. Really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This game, of course, brought to you amid the glitz and glamour of the Principality of Monaco. A quite unique setting. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle. Slimani. Gelson has a pop! Stefan on goal.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery.
And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gelson Martins! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Across the field it goes, and it's Payet. Chipped through, Sanson. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Looking to break out here. Gelson Martins. He gets past his man. Gelson Martins beats the offside trap. Goes for goal! Goal! Monaco! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Monaco themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hoists it forward. Marseille were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Gelson Martins. Chooses to... He's had a shot! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Tovan. And it's played forward, face to face with the keeper. He's gone for it! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
It's got through to him. Just going for goal. He's scored! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Marseille go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ben Yedder, and he's there to cut it out. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
The action has already resumed here.
Monaco need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Marseille, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
And that was asking just too much of him. Golovin goes looking. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Monaco have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Forward it goes. Gelson Martins. He's got away. Timely intervention. Away from immediate danger. Plays it over to the other flank.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Decent looking ball. He's left his man. Real chance! He has done it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Payet. Sanson tries to switch the play. There will be a throw-in.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's Sanson. Payet. Has it out wide now. Chance!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's picked him out. Sanson. The referee has given a corner. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
He's had a go! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection.